You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White sports fans, we're going to talk about Russell Westbrook in this video. Because now, folks, Russell Westbrook is a broken man. For many, many years now, Skip Bayless of Undisputed, he is called Russell Westbrook, Russell WESTBRICK. And now, folks, it seems like Russell Westbrook is now a broken man. Skip Bayless has now broken Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook has finally come out and he said that the people out there need to stop disrespecting his name, folks, because check this out on TMZ Sports. Russell Westbrook, stop calling me WESTBRICK. It's shaming my name. Now, the only person that I can think of that actually calls him WESTBRICK, I should say, all the time is Skip Bayless. He's been doing it year after year. Russell Westbrook is not a very good jump shooter, folks. And last night, the Lakers lost yet again. LeBron James did not play. LeBron James saved them in the previous game when they defeated the Golden State Warriors. But LeBron James did not play last night as he had a knee injury. But this is what Russell Westbrook did last night since he's so triggered by that. 5 of 14 from the field. 5 of 14, guys. 17 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 turnovers. 0 for 2 from the three-point line. 5 for 14. But Russell Westbrook, man, I told you guys, these athletes today, they are so weak-minded. They're so weak-minded, man. We've heard many athletes, actually be called names in the past. Guys, Magic Johnson is one of the 5 greatest players of all time. He was actually called Tragic Johnson after the NBA Finals when he was absolutely horrible. Even he didn't get triggered by this. But this all stems from his wife. His wife actually snapped at Skip Bayless for his trolling. Now, we know how Skip Bayless is. He always goes after LeBron James. He goes after Russell Westbrook. And he has called him WESTBRICK. Now, this is what Russell Westbrook's wife had put out. Said, I just found out that Skip Bayless blocked me on Twitter as though I'm the one constantly harassing him and calling him out of his name. Mr. Bayless, I'm a real person. If you're able to use your platform to degrade my husband and constantly call him out of his name, then at least be adult enough to deal with the consequences of your actions. Don't try to erase me from your reality to make yourself feel better about your choices. I'm still here. There's no need to block me. Just be respectful, and I have no reason to respond or remind you of your reckless choices. Just do better. So that is Nina Westbrook standing up for her husband. And now, guys, Russell Westbrook is a broken man. This man is weak-minded. Because check this out, guys. He's had enough now. Let's play this clip here.
Russ, just off the court, your wife had a social media thread today that I think gave some open kind of a window to some of the extreme things that have happened to your family this season. People kind of talking.
My career, you mean?
Well, it seemed like it was about this season, but I was wondering if there was anything you could speak to that.
Yeah, I think, for one, I 100% stand behind my wife and how she's feeling because it's not just about this year. Right now, she's reached a point, and my family has reached a point to where it's really weighing on them. And it's very unfortunate, just for me personally, because this is just a game. This is just a game. This is not end-all, be-all. And when it comes to basketball, I don't mind the criticism of missing and making shots, but the moment it becomes where my name is getting shamed, it becomes a issue. I've kind of let it go in the past, just because it never really bothered me, but it really kind of hit me the other day. Honestly, I was me and my wife was at teacher-parent conference for my son. And the teacher told me, she's like, Noah, he's so proud of his last name. He writes it everywhere. He writes it on everything. He tells everybody, he walks around and says, I'm Westbrook. That's his last name. And I kind of sat there in shock, and it hit me like, damn, like I can no longer allow people, for example, WESTBRICK to me is now shaming. Like, it's shaming my name. It's my legacy for my kids. It's a name that means more, not just to me, but to my wife, to my mom, my dad, the ones that kind of paved the way for me. And that's just one example, man. That kind of hit myself and my wife in a place where it's not great, man. And I think a lot of times, I let it slide, but it's now time to put a stop to that and put it on notice. Like, there's a difference, and we need to make sure that it's understood. And every time I do hear it now, I will make sure that I address it and make sure that I nip that in the butt.
So there you have it, guys. Russell Westbrook now is a broken man. All of these years now, he's heard Skip Bayless call him Russell Westbrook because he shoots a lot of Brits. He's not a great jump shooter. And all of a sudden now, to take the pressure off of him, now he wants to be triggered. Now he wants to use his son as an excuse now to say this needs to stop. He's hiding behind that. This is so weak-minded, guys. These athletes today are so soft. They're soft like toilet paper. This is pathetic, man. This is why Russell Westbrook is never going to be a champion. This team is struggling, man. I know that people say that he has that pit bull mentality. He's an assassin. Now you see now that Russell Westbrook cannot take the heat when he's playing extremely bad. He's Russell Westbrook. That's just the way it is, man. You got to take criticism when you're in sports. If you can't take the criticism, guys, you'll never be a champion. That's why Russell Westbrook has no rings. He has none. Now he's trying to actually make an excuse now for his bad play. That's the way I'm taking it anyway. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, Russell Westbrook now is broken by Skip Bayless now. Wow, I never thought I would actually see this day, guys. He's been called Russell Westbrook for so many years by Skip Bayless. His wife is out there fighting his battles. Now he comes out and says, this needs to stop. It's hurting my feelings now. I can't let this go. This dude is weak. Weak. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.